This is an initial warning. This video contains some mature content that might not be suitable for all audiences. So if you are a bit squeamish or anything, you don't like these type of jokes, please do not listen to this because I don't want to upset anybody. But if you do like this stuff, enjoy the video. Everyone's recording?
I recorded just now, buddy.
All right. 3, 2.
Woo!
3, 2, 1. Are you Danny? Okay. 3,
Out of my mouth, bro.
2, 1. Stop it. All right. I'm just gonna power
Leave
through
this shit in the beginning of the video.
It's all going in the very back.
I can't breathe already.
Yeah, do it at the end. Like, leave it on the end of the video or something.
It will. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another debate video. Now this debate video is going to be a little bit different than everything else because honestly, I want my guest today to go incredibly savage because we have a very potent topic that's very divisive from everyone in the community. So just to get this started, first we have Amber, or Canadian Gamer Girl. You want to say who you're fighting for, Amber?
Hey guys, welcome back to Mark's channel. I'm going to be voting for Videl, and if you guys agree with me, hashtag devil in the sack.
All right. Next up, you know him from like basically every other debate that we've had thus far, but we have World King Kanji. Kanji, who are you fighting for?
Oh, cheers. Make me sound oversaturated. That's it. Yeah, I'm back. I'm here, and I'm representing the mystical mom of Marin, Android 18. And if you want 18 to win, if you agree with me that she's definitely the clear winner of all this, go in the comment section below and leave the humorous hashtag Bust a Nut and Bolt. See what I mean there? Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, he was the moderator last week, but now he's here kind of just gonna go ham right now today. We have D-Free DBZHD. You want to tell him who you're fighting for, man?
Well, no. First off, before I do that, I just want to just make it known that it's abbreviated. Mark, you of all people should know this. You abbreviate my channel name and just go by D-Free. You don't have to say the whole thing. So can you reintroduce me, please, so I can get my thing going? just come on, just go. It's like get my whole spiel going. Just D-Free. Just do the thing again.
God damn, this guy taking over my channel. All right. And last but certainly not least, we have D-Free back with us again. He was the moderator last time, but now he's here to fight for someone that he truly cares about. You want to tell him who you're fighting for?
I don't think they know, man. I don't think they know. All right, so guys, today I will be fighting for the one and only Bulma. I mean, the one that was getting tapped in Dragon Ball, and the one that's still around and is nothing but a MILF. So if you guys agree with me and are in my corner, as a matter of fact, everybody should be in my corner. Everybody, anyway, like just screw everybody else in the video. No. So my hashtag is brilliant MILF head because she's brilliant, she's a MILF, and she's gonna. Never mind. All right, that's all I gotta say.
And last but not least, we've got Dr. Oh wait.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Guys, if you're one of the few people in this entire community, the minority of this community that definitely thinks, wait a minute, you're forgetting someone. No, we didn't. No, we did not. And if you are mad that Chi-Chi is not represented in this debate, go down in the comment section below and comment hashtag ScrewBlick.
Yep. Or hashtag Dr. Blick is no longer a doctor. He lost his PhD, bro. I swear to God. He plays too damn much. I mean, this guy, he knew we were about to record, everybody watching this video. He knew we were about to record. He waited till the last 2 minutes to just immediately drop off the Skype call. No word. He just drops off and he's like, oh, something came up. I had to go. But this guy's on Twitter tweeting, so screw Blick. No longer a PhD, bro. He's just a regular guy now.
He might not have a PhD anymore, but this video does. And the PhD stands for previously had doctor.
He is definitely just kind of abandoned the Hippocratic Oath at this point. So anyway, guys, we're going to just jump right into it. And honestly, I'm going to start off this with Amber. Opening statements, Amber. Why is Videl the hottest, most sexiest woman in all of Dragon Ball? Who is the hottest? No, okay, we're
In
done.
Dragon Ball.
GT.
Okay, well, first off, I'm going to start with the fact that aside from 18, of course, because 18 is still a fighter, she is the only one who still has a fighter's body. She still kicks ass. And I'm sorry, but in my opinion, a girl that can hold her own is fucking sexy as hell. Woo! I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
No, I agree. I mean, like when you get them in the bed and you ain't got to do anything, they just kind of doing their own thing. So.
I mean, okay, that brings me into my next thing. Guys, my hashtag, devil in the sack. This girl, she can hold her own. I'm sure as hell gonna believe that she can hold her own in the bedroom. She's probably all up on top of Gohan, swinging that hair. Well, maybe not much anymore because it's short, but when she had her pigtails, she was swinging that hair back and forth, and she was grinding on that dick. Woo!
I mean, Gohan's just laying back like, oh, God, what is this? I've never felt this before.
She's like, well, we did see it at the very beginning. She basically just threw her crotch into his face. I mean, she can definitely take charge. She's a take charge woman, so I'll take you at your word there. But moving on to Kanji. Kanji, opening statements on 18.
Those eyes, bro. Those eyes. Do you need any other kind of clarification as to why 18 needs to? I mean, yeah, you're right. Feisty, fiery girls like Android 18, just as Amber had said a second ago, they're hot. They're hot. I mean, like, you know what? You don't want a girl who's kind of like, oh, can you tell me I'm pretty every 5 seconds? No, you want a girl who just, she doesn't need you to tell her any of that stuff because she knows. She's just confident within herself. And I mean, motherfucker, nobody is more confident than Android 18 when it comes to the fights. I mean, she beat the shit out of Vegeta as well in that fight. I mean, just come on.
making him, you know, he can't use his hands on her, so.
Yeah, damn straight.
You don't need any hands. That's the thing. Doing no hands zone.
She doesn't use her hands. She's all about that mouth. That's what I'm saying.
I am convinced that Krillin definitely uses his hands. It's one of the reasons she fell for him. But anyway, moving on. D-Free, opening statements.
Well, I just want to kind of take everybody back, right? I feel like Bulma, exclusively Bulma, she's the ageless one, if you will. We've seen her basically flash, show off, be nude, all these other shit, show up in bunny outfits, topless. You know, nobody else has had that kind of exposure. I think that she really speaks for herself. And honestly, I think that there's something sexy as fuck about a chick that's just hella smart and shit and just can kind of like, you know, just take charge when need be, kind of like Amber was saying. And I feel like Bulma is the personification of that. You know, at least as long as she ain't making me feel stupid. I'm a smart guy too, but if she ain't making me feel stupid, then we good because, you know, it's all about the brains, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the brains. Sexual pun intended, of course. But yeah, that's all I've got to
say. Okay. So, and you know, I will say, she definitely knows how to find those Dragon Balls.
And the Shenlong.
It comes with the territory.
I really hope she doesn't wait in bed and just have to shout "Arise, Shenlong" before anything happens, because that would probably kind of kill the mood a little bit.
Just Shenlong's at a full hard on the whole time, bro. I'm telling you, she's like Mark said, she's a pro at finding the Dragon Balls, and she makes Shenlong arise. That's what I gotta say.
But only Whis can bring out the Super Shenlong.
No. Whis can't do it. Now, Vados is waifu. I don't know why she's not on the list. I could have said so much about waifu. I can't say as much about Bulma. You know, we got so many people that aren't on this list, like Erasa. We got
Chi-Chi.
the other Marin. Fuck Chi-Chi. They're fucking classic Japanese or whatever, mother attire or whatever. Like, no, not interested.
We never see her in anything sexy anyway, so fuck
exactly,
her.
not interested. The only time she's in anything revealing is when she's a kid, and I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
Yeah, you weren't interested, but Yamcha was, and that was kind of creepy.
That is.
What about, okay, moving on. Do you think, Kanji, you think, just based off of 18's just general sexy persona, you know, she's very strong, she has those eyes, as you said. I mean, who doesn't like her is it possible that Trunks actually likes her and he's just kind of shy? He's not saying any of that stuff, or is it just Krillin? Like, is the midget the only one who's attracted to her? Why is it that Krillin is the only one? Is the only one who's attracted to 18 if she is so sexy?
Well, it could generally be because of her past. There's a history of, like, Trunks had to come back from the future to fucking warn everybody about him. I mean, like, that might have a detrimental effect on your opinion of somebody just thinking about it. If you're told that, yeah, this person killed everybody in your timeline in the future, it's going to put you off. But Krillin, the guy has... I'm going to just say it. I mean, like, I could get some backlash for this because he pulled the the non-canon Marin, not his daughter. I just want to clear that up. He pulled her and he pulled 18, arguably two of the hottest chicks in the entire program. But at the same time, he has no fucking game. I mean, seriously, that guy was such a pussy during the.
I have
series
no
of
idea
18.
what you mean. Have you seen that head? That bitch shines like a motherfucker, yo. That's like a fucking beacon for these hoes, bro. I'm just saying, though. He's out there. It's like a freaking light pole or whatever that shit is to signal the freaking ships at sea, man. He's just out there just signaling them, and they just approach him. I don't know what you mean. When you're Krillin, you don't need game at all.
Okay, yeah, quite right. Yeah, he doesn't.
Did you see him in
need the
that
game.
suit back then in the filler episodes, bro? You don't need any game if you're Krillin at all.
You need deep pockets.
Yeah, you need.
Well, okay. Yeah, the guy does not need game, but it's lucky because he doesn't fucking have one. I mean, he was such a pussy. He was lucky about the fact that he was stuck in the situation with the remote and stuff, and he was like dropping it, and he was just like, "Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna get you out of this," kind of thing, And she was just kind of going weak at the knees for him, although that could just have been like the screws coming loose or something. But at the same time, it's more of a case of the fact that Krillin, he's just yeah. He's just lucky that she happened to think that he's so cool, But anyway, to get back to the actual question you asked me, I think it's more of a case of the fact that everyone has pre-installed fear, and I think a lot of people are put off by confident and aggressive women, and I think that's why, they just tend to go for some of the other ones. But I mean, we only really see one person, except for Bulma, who did have Yamcha and Vegeta over, and occasionally Master Roshi and Oolong, whatever you want to think about it. But on a serious term, most of the characters only kind of have one counterpart going after them the entire time. So it could just be writing. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, speaking of counterparts, D-Free, what do you think about Bulma? I mean, if she's so hot and sexy and everything, why has she only been with two men throughout the entire series? And one of those men, I might add, as a detriment to Bulma, was Yamcha.
Well, I do want to say out there that, in Dragon Ball terms, two men is fucking you're a fucking god if you've been with more than one person. I don't know what you're talking about. Like Kanji just said, they've only got one counterpart, when in actuality, I would think that Yamcha, being the player he is, would be going after 18 and shit. And Vegeta knows full fucking well it turned him on when she broke his arm. But that's my As far as Bulma goes, well, to see Vegeta, he has no choice. I mean, she's putting that on him too stiff, man. He can't even think about anybody else anymore. So, as far as Bulma goes, she can be kind of overbearing at times. I will say that. Not to the point where Chi-Chi is, but kind of overbearing in the sense that she knows what she wants and she seems kind of like, oh, do this my way. That type of deal. But like I said, that's kind of sexy.
I mean, if I could just chime in for a second, though. I mean, if I can throw an accusation out, I mean, D3, how would you feel about the fact that the only person in the entire series that Vegeta calls gorgeous is 18?
Did he actually say that?
Yeah.
Did he actually say that at some point?
He
His own fucking wife.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, how about this? When it comes to Vegeta, man, have you seen how protective he is of her in Super, bro?
Yeah.
And why the fuck are you calling me?
I'm just saying, man. And if we're just gonna continue calling you out, I'm just gonna continue doing it now.
No, not you. I got a phone call.
You better answer it.
So remember that scene, right? Remember that scene where Jocko was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get in the ship," and Vegeta's like, "Hey, don't do nothing to my wife." Vegeta knows, bro. Vegeta knows. I'm telling you.
Bulma's
He's so protective.
Bulma gets called saggy an awful lot, and I mean, if we're gonna go back to
well, that's
out
because
more
she's timeless one, bro. She's the timeless one. She does not age.
Timeless.
Bulma's the only person in the series that went from being young to old to young again, bro. How can you contest that?
Actually, to be honest, I was just about to ask you the exact same thing. I mean, is it no longer natural beauty? She had some work done.
Why are you being that way, bro? She's rich. She's got big ass tits.
She's got the money to do it. She's got the money to get the surgery.
Okay, hold on. Let me just say this right now, right? Bulma's gonna be one of those chicks that if you get with her, you can stay with her. If you get with her, you ain't got to do shit. She'll do all the work. You'll have maids. You'll have. I don't understand why you would not want that though.
Yeah, but
It's not like she's ugly.
She's in GT. I wouldn't touch that in GT.
Yeah, we don't talk about GT here on this channel.
I like Bulma, don't get me wrong. But she's old now. Videl is a hot young thing still, okay? Like, she's still got it going on, so...
You know what? I'll tell you what, yo, if
even after having a baby,
Videl
still
popped up,
bomb
I'd
as
smack.
fuck.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I want to move it over to Amber, actually. Amber, when thinking about different partners, Videl is really kind of a mystery card. We're not necessarily sure exactly how many partners Videl has had throughout her life, whether it's few or very few. Very few or, a whole lot. So we don't know that. What do you have to say about that? Is that a detriment if she has a few more than just Gohan? Or what if she has had none besides Gohan?
You know what? To be honest with you, I don't think she had any before Gohan. I don't think the men that she surrounded herself with at the time couldn't handle her, man. She was too much for them.
But did they want her?
They weren't real men. And then Gohan came along, and he was a real man. And she saw him, and she was like, damn, I need me some of that. And she got on that real fast.
She got really turned on by the fact he was such a pussy.
You
Oh my
know
god,
what?
I don't want to teach you how to fly. I'm really... No.
You know what, though? Okay, I'll give it to you. He was a little bit of a pussy when she first met him. But
I want to play
when
with my
she
little
saw
brother
him go
instead.
Super Saiyan and take charge, especially at the tournament there, she was like, holy shit, my panties are wet.
They got so wet it put her in the hospital. That's the reason she lost the fight. It's just like weighed down by water.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you might want to think about actually adding those censorships in, man.
See, I'm trying to hold back. I'm not trying to get too deep with
Go
it.
ham.
I'm not trying to make you have to censor everything.
Brother, I've been in all of them so far. I need to step my game up every time.
Okay, I want to go back to Bulma. Because if we all remember, Bulma took that entire trip to Namek in nothing but like a sports bra and panties.
I was actually going to bring that up too.
With a 5-year-old boy and a 30-year-old midget bald man. Now
He was like
Don't
20.
give no
Be
fuck.
nice. Be nice.
be nice.
Be nice, bro.
Nice.
Come on.
Okay, but even still, why is it that she's going through such great lengths to show off her body to these particular men when there's no other like suitable people out there? Is this because
Nah.
is this
I
because
think
she's
that
not
means-
sexy?
No. I think that means she's confident with herself. Yeah. She doesn't mind walking around in panties and the fucking like tank top bra, whatever the fuck it was, bro. There's some people that won't do that.
Well, I mean, we could just throw in about the fact that she did actually, as opposed to going around and just managing to pull another person after Yamcha died and moving on, she actually physically went to another fucking planet to use their Dragon Balls to make a wish to bring the one guy back that had dated her, and then immediately after she dumped him and went with Vegeta. That bitch is savage.
Savage.
That's savage.
You got to do what you got to do, man. If he wasn't hitting her right, then what can you say? Can you really blame her? Can you really blame her, right? Like, if he wasn't hitting that spot, can you blame her?
No.
That's a question for you, Mr. Moderator. Would you blame her?
The one thing I've always wondered is
No. Answer the damn question. Would you blame her?
I would not blame her, but the one thing I need to wonder is, so she goes back, like Kanji said, she goes back to Namek to basically wish Yamcha back. In the process, she gets to see Vegeta just go savage on Zarbon. And that's basically the only thing she sees. And she was attracted to Zarbon at the time until he beefed out. So,
Good choice of words.
Actually, I'm going to
Especially
chime in
the
on that
context
bit.
of this video.
I'm going to chime in on that bit. Bulma is fucking superficial. Bulma, she don't give a shit about the
Why
insides.
do I feel like everything is geared towards me? Like Videl hasn't had anything bad said about her in this whole video.
You want to go? Cause I want you to go ham.
Because I fucking put it in the chat, man. I'm calling your ass out. But literally
Because
what this
Videl is
was...
a fucking angel, okay? She never does anything wrong. She's
Nah.
a perfect wife.
She's
Nah,
inconsistent. Her surname is like Satan, and you're saying she's an angel. Like I feel like it's straws here. See, I'm calling you both out now. But yeah, anyway, to go back to what I was saying, Bulma is fucking superficial, right? That girl only cares about looks, really. I mean, like, you know, that's pretty much what went down at first. And she always expects people to change. And if Dr. Blick was still here, I'd be calling him out for saying, you know, Chi-Chi always expected Goku to mature and get a job. 18 just took Krillin for what he was. 18 did not judge. 18 did not judge. 18 is the girl you want. 18 is the one you could.
18 had the crop of men, and her decision was Krillin. This is her mindset right then and there, right? She was like, hold on.
Hey, don't be
That guy over there, Yamcha's a pussy. Goku over there, who I really want, got kids. Vegeta over there, I broke his arm. He can't handle me. Okay, so who's left? Little bald man. Fuck. All right, cool. So she's the most superficial one around, okay? Because she knows she's bad, okay?
Yeah,
okay.
She's probably turned off.
She knows she's
turned
bad.
off by Trunks after his sword broke after like the first hit. That doesn't really do much. For her.
Yeah, exactly. Trunks never had a chance at all. Him and Gohan never had chances. She never even looked at him that way. But in regards to Bulma, the thing is that with Bulma, I feel like the positives outweigh the negatives, okay? There are very, she's bitchy sometimes. She can be kind of annoying. She grills Yamcha a lot when they're together. That type of shit. But at the same time, if she's a superficial person, I'll be a superficial person too. I'm very flexible. So at the end of the day, what it could come down to is we could turn the fucking lights off. Your tits can be as saggy as they fucking want. You can even get as old as you want. You can rip out your damn teeth and suck me with no damn gums on. Or no teeth on, nothing but gums, bro.
No gums, dude. That's
I don't give a
sharp
fuck.
one, that is. Yeah, I mean, I can
she's
just
gonna
imagine it.
epitomize the word MILF in this bitch, bro.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
can
even
just imagine
playing.
it. You
And
turn
she
the
can
light-
pay me on the side to go fuck other hoes while I come home and she blows me with no fucking teeth. Nothing but tongue, gums, and saliva, bro. I'm not playing. You can't beat this shit.
I mean, man, you were just saying it right there. You were saying the tits are saggy. I can just imagine it when the lights go off.
They can
like
be
you
as
can just see
saggy
them.
as they
Yeah, if they
not gonna
get
touch
saggy, if the lights go off, you could just hear this like noise because they're knocking against each other all the time.
You're gonna kill Mark.
I can't breathe.
Oh my god.
I'm noticing the silence from D3. I think I may have offended him.
Okay.
Fucking cheekbones hurt.
Okay. I do want to take it over to Videl again because I do want to take it over to Videl again because in
He ain't got the
Super,
saggy tits.
if Super is any indication, it definitely looks like Videl is paying Gohan to stay with her. It's hard for me to realize.
In their mansion, yo.
She has a mansion for him. She's taking care of him as he does his studies. She basically takes care of the baby. There's very, very little that Gohan is actually doing in that relationship. It seems like a lot of it is Videl trying to maintain it. And my point is, if she's such a savage woman, if she's so sexy, and if she just kind of goes off her sexiness, she shouldn't have to be doing this to Gohan. He should be falling over himself to help her. Amber, what do you have to say about that?
Wrong. That's totally fucking wrong. Okay.
Damn.
Lots of okay, no. Think of it, okay? We have seen Gohan interacting with Pan. He's the best fucking dad I've ever seen in my life. Well,
it's not
Well,
hard when
whatever.
you compare.
Except for
that's
Piccolo.
so far. But
When you
what
consider
I mean,
all the
okay?
dads in the show.
Except for Master Babysitter Piccolo.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
the latest
of course.
episode.
Yeah.
But
She likes this, she likes that. I was like,
he
this
takes
mother-
good care of his daughter, okay? Anybody who wants to fucking disagree with me, they can lick a chota. Anyway.
Damn. I ain't looking shit.
Okay. Also, the fact he doesn't care for Videl. Are you shitting me? Did you not watch Battle of Gods?
He shot her.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he fucking shot her. Yeah, okay. But yeah. Oh, fuck.
Man, the moderator's getting involved now. This shit's going down.
Okay. Yes, I had to take a minute there. I'm sorry. Yes, he shot her, but okay.
All right, we need to compose ourselves.
Not only that, he was in the Great Sandman.
Okay. He did shoot her. That was on accident. It wasn't on purpose, clearly, because he was so upset when he found out he shot her. Second of all, the moment when he found out she was pregnant, oh my god, my fucking heart. Like, running up to her like she's the only woman he's ever seen in the world, and he grabs her and fucking throws her around and just is like, oh, be down, I'm so happy
After
we're gonna
he
have
shot
a
her.
baby together. Holy shit. I'm sorry, if that's not true love, I don't know what is, man. He is so fucking
Nah, he knew. No, Gohan knew that he shot her, and his response was, "Bro, if I don't patch this up, I ain't getting no nookie later."
Oh, what?
he's like, his mindset was like, "Ah, fuck, she's pregnant, but I gotta act happy." Oh, hey, babe, I'm happy.
Plus, her dad
He
was only
wasn't.
standing next to her as well. It doesn't send like a very good message if he was just like, "Oh shit, really?"
And
He also, in Super's iteration, he wasn't even happy enough to not get butted aside by Hercule. I won't say that.
Hercule liked it more than he did.
Yeah. And he would have had to seriously drop his power level to get butted out of the way. So like he was like
Exactly.
virtually waiting for that shit.
He was not even excited at all. He's like, "Yeah, baby."
You know that sinking feeling? That's his power level.
Oh my god.
It was more of a, oh shit, I have to pay for this. Your family's rich. Why do I have to pay for this?
Which he did.
My
'cause-
point is, she's not fucking paying him off. There's no way, okay? If Gohan didn't want to stay with her, he wouldn't fucking stay with her because his mom would be all over that shit and she'd be like, you don't like her anymore? Then fucking get out and I'll marry her.
No, she wouldn't tell him to stop because they're rich. And she knows they're
No,
rich.
she'd just take over. She'd say, I'm going to divorce your father and I'm going to fucking marry your wife, so get the fuck out.
And this is why
If you
boys
don't want her, then
should
I'll take her. No, she's not letting go of that money. But if Gohan wants to fuck off, she'll take over.
I
No
mean,
doubt.
it's one of these things. I mean, if we're talking about this stuff, I mean, it just sounds like you're really basing her sexiness off the relationship. And if we're going to talk about, like, loyalty and shit, I mean, like, 18 has gone through a lot with Krillin. 18 has gone through a lot with Krillin. And also, she doesn't leave. She's not like Dr. Blick.
Whoa, Leo. No.
So yeah,
I think it's, to be fair, he knew he couldn't have said anything in Chi-Chi's defense. Everybody fucking hates her. He's like, this is a losing battle.
Even fucking Goku's not interested in Chi-Chi these days.
You can't even
And
say.
I'm sorry, okay, but it's not all about the relationship because I brought up the fact that when we first met her, she was bomb as hell. And she didn't even fucking really know Gohan yet, so...
Yeah, and she's not feisty
That's all I'm
anymore.
saying.
She's just kind of like, oh, I should go and look after the baby. It's pretty much the extent of her character right now.
and
Pan
Yeah,
has had
well-
more relevance to the series so far, and Pan has only been born for, 6 months?
Yeah, well, that's because Super likes to fuck with people, okay? That's been well established.
Super likes to brain fuck. Pun intended.
before we close this off, I do want to go back to 18. You talked about 18. We're gonna
Everybody
talk about
always wants to go back to 18, bro, and that's because she's the best.
things I want to get inside.
Exactly. Inside and
What is this? What? Hold on. What is this? Did you let him turn you before the call, Mark?
Bro, I
guys
was the
over here
last
making
person to
puns
join this
together and
call.
shit?
I was the last person to join this call. You guys had the advantage, not me. I joined in about 10 minutes before we started recording.
All I can say about Bulma, to wrap up anything I have to say, is that she's rich, she's got a vagina, she's got big ass titties, she's got a mansion. End of story. Be free out.
Sorry, what was that middle one? She's got big ass what?
Super Dragon Ball titties.
Yeah, thank
Did you
God
see
for-
that episode, like episode 28, when she was like, "Arise, Shenron"? Did you see that under boob?
Yeah, thank
Did
God
you
for-
see that shit?
Thank God for push-up bras, eh?
I'm done. I'm not saying anything else for us.
All right, we'll just take that with closing statements. Kanji, do you want to close your statement?
I mean, I think I've said an awful lot in this video. Probably an awful lot I probably shouldn't have said. But I mean, like, you know, if we're just gonna go to the idea that Android 18, she still looks hot as fuck. Like at this point, like, you know, she hasn't changed pretty much since we got her.
Fucking robot.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, you know, she was human enough to have a kid. So, you know, that's human enough for me.
As inconsistent as that is.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
human. I'll
yeah.
give her that.
I know. Well, she actually, to be fair, she's a cyborg. She's not an android, so she's still like, you know, half human. So like, but anyway, the girl always wants to look her best. I mean, like, you saw that we had like a few filler episodes where she was like sifting through different outfits to wear and stuff like that. I mean, you know, she always wants to look her best. Like, she took the best outfit she could until she could find an even better one. She's always trying to look on top of her game. And to me, you know, she's still trying to impress Krillin even to this day. And, I mean, if
She's
you're ugly...
never worn a dress, though.
Yeah, but that's because...
Back out.
Neither of them have worn a bunny outfit. The fuck? What do you mean?
You don't know. You don't know, man.
To be fair,
Closed doors.
to be fair, Bulma's worn the least clothes out of everybody in this series. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, I've pretty much covered everything. Those eyes, the way she dresses, the fact that, you know, even if you're ugly, you got a chance with her. I mean, like, you know, what more do you want? Like, that's just 18, and that's why you should bust a nut and bolt in the hashtag for in the comment section down below.
Before we go on to Amber, Deefer, do you want to tell them what your hashtag is, just to remind them?
Nah, they remember my shit. They remember my shit.
Oh, way to ruin his retention on his video. They're gonna have to skip back to the beginning of the video.
Well, that's good.
What was it again?
Start again, and then they're like, "Oh, damn! What did they say? Let me watch the video again." That's good. That's good. No, so my hashtag once again was brilliant because she's a fucking genius. MILF because she's got a kid, so she's technically a MILF because I'd like to fuck her.
You should have two technically, but we won't fucking talk about that.
We won't talk about that right now. Brilliant MILF head is the hashtag. So if you guys are in agreement with Bulma being the best one here, which I know you are once again, just drop that down below because Kanji sucks. Bulma sucks. Did I say Bulma sucks?
Yeah.
Well, she does, though.
That's furthering your argument right there.
I can say that Bulma does suck, and she sucks really good, though. So no, 18 literally just sucks. Nothing. She's just garbage. Yeah. Literally, she's like scrap heap. So, yeah. And Videl is fuckable. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Amber, on that, do you want to give your final statement and your hashtag?
Okay, guys, help me prove these guys wrong. Please comment down below. Devil in the sack. Let's show Videl where it's at. Give it up for my girl. Peace out.
Damn. You went NC Hammer on him really quick.
Drop the mic.
Got fucking sweaty in here. I gotta go.
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this debate. This one was a little bit more crazy than the other ones. Obviously, we had some fun stuff to talk about. Anyway, all these beautiful people, their channels and will be in the description below. So make sure to go. What?
Am I beautiful like the Christmas song?
Fucking quoting one. Beautiful people from around the world.
So definitely go make sure to check them out. If you haven't already, give them a sub. All of them create really awesome content. But with that, we're going to go. And I hope you enjoyed the video.
Bye!
D3 wins.
Yeah, DBZ free HD wins.
Fuck off, Kanji.
All right.